from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
But no other guys busting her coochie and ass out.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
Hey, the grind's on, I'm just trying to get the bands in. Take man, you know we get the hands in. Throw fists and you know that they landing. We stand out, cause you know we can't stand in.
You was angry.
I agreed to it.
First, it was iDubbbz marrying an OnlyFans girl. Second, it was Sneako talking about going to a swinger party and seeing his girl get plowed. Third, it was Destiny getting his wife taken from him on stream. Fourth, it was Zendaya getting it from two dudes in a scene. But then I guess Tom Holland got his revenge. And now, we have Adam22 letting his newlywed wife and mother of his child make a movie with another man. The act of is seeming to spread like a disease, infecting many of the known internet personalities, leading to not only an increase in their cuckold ways and far more frequent rearranging of their girls' guts done by other men, but also a decline in people's respect for them, ultimately affecting their careers negatively. Consistently watching Joe Rogan allowed me to gain insight on what really is going on in the world. The Joe Rogan experience has widened my perception of reality, and I'm confident to say that the answer as to why cuckoldry is becoming so popular is far deeper than you think. As you know, porn and sex work are becoming normalized, which gives these coomers validation to keep buying OnlyFans accounts and paying for Pornhub Premium, which leads to porn stars and OnlyFans girls continuing to push out this unholy content and experimenting with it in order to keep these godless degenerates pleased. All this leading to more and more experimentation, which leads to the consumer's brains becoming more and more fried. All this freaky ass shit that they see on their screens on the daily becomes normal to them. It rewires their minds and they begin wanting to experience things like that themselves, which ultimately leads to the cuckoldry, the swinger parties, and other shit. This then leads to more and more money in the industry, porn stars and OnlyFans girls getting richer and richer, coomers' bank balances decreasing faster and faster, and their self-esteem decreasing even faster, leading to more and more haram in the world. It's clearer than ever now. Not only does this type of content destroy your mental health and view of the world, but it also causes men to become cucks and itch to have their girls getting it going with other dudes in front of their eyes, while they sit in the corner and observe. Because this is what their brains are telling them is normal after hours and hours and hours spent on Pornhub. Pornography and sex work is no longer looked down upon in the West. It is no longer deemed unorthodox or outlandish. You are now seen as an uneducated sexist bigot if you believe so. Therefore, when the girlfriends of men decide to start an OnlyFans, the men are conflicted. Do I stay with her and become a house husband while she makes a shit ton of money online from sad, lonely men? Or do I leave her and miss out on this golden opportunity to have an infinite money glitch for a girlfriend just to be secretly judged by my family and friends? This is when many decide to go with the first option and often end up like iDubbbz.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
And Adam22.
I agreed to it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in. Like, she kind of kept telling me, like, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
You
know?
said no.
I said that I wanted her to do it. I'm like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't do that shit.
Fair enough. But I told her, I'm like, I think you should do it.
This leads me to believe that the government... Why the fuck am I making this video? This shit is probably gonna get demonetized too, huh? The government is planting more and more OnlyFans girls, planting more and more fucked up and obscure pornography, because it not only generates a shit ton of revenue, but when the girls' boyfriends do end up getting cucked, which usually occurs when the boyfriends start feeling guilty for quote-unquote limiting their girlfriends, it's always done by a man of far superior stats than the boyfriends. Pause. You understand? Which means that the government wants to create a supreme race where sad, easily manipulated beta cucks are no longer in the gene pool, and in their place, you have superior alphas dominating.
While most of us may suspect the government got some secrets they're keystering up their ass, one thing we all know for certain is there's a bunch of dudes that like to watch their women get fucked. Tom Holland, I used to fuck with you. Your performance as Spider-Man and Nathan Drake, not the way you thinking. But after I seen that clip of you getting your pussy thrashed, I had to jump ship immediately. There's 100% chance that if a cucker gets turned on by watching another man explore their woman's guts, they're far too gone. I'm talking a complete flatline, like beep, to the point where it's out of Shenron's power to save them. Enough porn could save a young man's life until they end up investing their money into these hoes, because once that well goes dry, they'll not only lose their pride, but they'll also lose their fat material. Now, I may say I want a chick to give me some head while her feet is gripping the chandelier and she's doing a handstand using peanut butter, but that's just because I'm a freak myself. Let me find out someone I rock with is out here holding the camera while another man is doing the wave at his woman's coochie. Even though it isn't my business, I'm gonna make it my business when I bust in the room shouting, "Put the camera down!" If the government is planting seeds of OnlyFans bitches, then all I wanna know is how come they're not selling them joints. Don't they know they could get out of debt if they sold them joints to the down bad motherfuckers?
Ooh, no, I don't get it. Feel like the world ain't been straight in a minute. Nobody's safe and the energy different. I stay to myself, I be minding my business. I'll let you start, but you know I'm a fiend. Try to hide in the house, he got caught in the kitchen.